Alright, since this one needs the least amount of work, I want to work on this one first. Again, my Truggy, my T4, my Team Associated T4, super fun on the track, but I think it could be a good basher as well. I know I have a straw for this. I'm going to have to find that, but the only issue with this is this doesn't have a servo ball in there. Everything else we got, the electronics and everything. I don't know what my gearing is, but I'm not really doing speed runs with this, so it doesn't really make a difference. But let's see, let me get this thing off. I believe these are all American screws. This servo horn is plastic and really cheap. Oh, it's really cheap, but whatever. So I can actually run 3S on here, so I'm not even worried about the gearing right now, but I know at least I can put my 3S battery on here when the time comes. Alright, so luckily I found a ball stud. I think that's gonna work. That was dumb luck, and I found my straw. So we're gonna try to get this thing done. Alright, we'll get this clipped on. We can adjust the steering and the radio. Tires look like they're good. Alright, so we gotta see what this thing's gonna do. This beast takes 6 batteries, man. So I got the long pack 2S 50C 5000 mAh that I literally just bought, but oh, this works. This works. Wait a minute. Let's turn this off. I might put one of the spacers in the back. Keep that a little tight there. It's not gonna stick in here, but as long as we can clamp it down, I'm cool. I guess 2 deep is good. Oh, we got some ballooning of the tires. But we got no steering. I have to reset the servo. Let me unhook that real quick. But I also have this 3S battery I wanted to try. I need to make sure they're charged up. So let's see how that looks. Oh shit. Oh, that's a big difference. Which is, these are old. That makes sense. So next step, we'll be re-gluing these. All right, so to replace those Truggy tires, I got these Proline trenchers, yellow dot, whatever that means. I had to take what they had. It should be cool. I'm gonna rock with it. So these here are gonna need some uncure, probably just a little bit. Alright, fast forward, man. There was no way I was sitting there playing with those tires. I ended up buying some new tires. Well, I had the new tires, but I ended up buying new wheels and gluing these in. I'm not going to do a speed test, but I did put duct tape on there. I tried drilling the holes. I think duct tape, giving it a belt, might be better for what I'm trying to do. I noticed these spindles are kind of small too, so it got kind of hard to nut these in, but lock that in, let it dry. Alright, we'll get this on. Get the radio on. Oh yeah, I kind of missed this thing, man. It's not gonna be like a stunt truck like any of the Armors, but it's gonna be nice, man. I'm gonna have some fun. Maybe do some speed runs with this. Ooh, ooh. Hope I don't regret it. Alright, we're in business. Let me make sure this is charged up and we're gonna get some outdoor footage. So damn, I haven't brought this thing out in years, man. Last time I had it out, I was on a track though. I never really ran this off track. This is the 2S right here. Oh, this is hella fun. This thing takes off. Alright, so this thing cannot do 3S. That is a no-go. I'd like to see what it does on a ramp, but I don't have one. Doesn't do bad in the grass either. This is crazy. Yeah, I think I might do a 3S just for shits and giggles though. Alright, I know I said I wasn't gonna do 3S, but we might as well see what it does. Oh my God, it's hot. Shit. All I can see is burning out tires with this. It's not steady enough for speed runs. That's something I could probably tune and fix. Let's see how it looks. I can't even keep it in a straight line. Let's see how it looks in the dirt. I'm probably tearing up these people's stuff, but I think it's public. It is not made for jumping off of curbs. Oh, I'm leaving tire marks. All right, so 3S is out. 2S is enough. All right, so all in all, this is a keeper, man. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna stick to 2S on this because 3S was just way too hard to control. There was no control with it. There was none whatsoever. 3300 kV motor, 2S battery is fine. And today is also the next day. I picked up my next project from Marty's Hobby swap meet It's a LCG slash chassis that was used on dirt oval. I'm going to try to convert this into a dragster and either keep it or get rid of it or shelf it or something, but it has a wheelie bar technically. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a better one if this thing is worth it. If it gets to the point where I'm doing things, I'll get a regular wheelie bar, or maybe even just swap everything out. But just to learn what this thing can do first. It has RPM transmission. I'm probably gonna have to rip all that out, honestly, but we'll see. I'm gonna do some research and see what I can do with this and clean it up and get this right, maybe even build it up for sale. But yeah, the T4 Truggy, staying in the stable, scuffed up, scratched up. The first time it's been off the track. So it was a pretty car. It didn't do too much damage on track. It handled well on track. It was fun to drive, but it's gonna be a basher now because I don't really make it to the track like that. And as usual, thanks for watching. Peace.